Hi, are you a data enthusiast curious about how AI can supercharge your learning? Wondering how we can master Microsoft Fabric, the unified analytics platform from Microsoft, with real-time guidance? Then you are in the right place. Hi, I'm Sheikh, founder of Datavion Academy. Today I'm excited to introduce Clara, our AI-powered tutor hosted on a secure, dedicated platform. Clara gives you instant, context-aware answers with personalized guidance while you explore our Microsoft Fabric courses. Let's quickly look at what we are trying to solve with Clara, our AI-powered tutor solution. So what's the problem here, right? So every learner hits a wall for sure. Be it a complex concept that they are trying to learn, be it as a syntax issue or a technical design choice when they're trying to architect the solution. That's very hard to grasp, right? So, and also instructor spends hours repeating the same clarifications to students, and learners also feel stuck at some point in time. So what's our solution? So Clara solves these problems by delivering real-time clarifications to students on demand. And we are trying to reduce the instructor overhead with AI-generated guidance, right? So, and also empowering learners to stay in flow without switching tabs here and forth to hunt for answers. Let's quickly look at the high-level architecture of the solution that we're trying to propose here and from behind the scenes. So we inject or upload the course PDFs or script files, be it all the materials related to course, into the Azure Blob storage, okay? And once the documentation is uploaded into the Azure Blob storage, then we have Azure Document Intelligence to extract those data from the documents. And we have a Python script pipeline which splits those data into chunks. And then we have Azure OpenAI service which kind of vectorize those chunks, and it builds those mathematical representation to extract the meanings from the documents. And then it tries to learn from those vectorized chunks. And finally, we have the service Azure AI Search, where we index those vectorized embeddings so that you can expect accurate, context-aware answers from Clara. This powerful combination ensures fast, accurate, and secure retrieval, ready to assist every step of your learning journey. Okay, well, let us quickly test Clara with few examples, and I'll show you how it responds with context-aware instant answers for your questions. So here we are in the portal, Clara portal, that you can see. You can chat with Clara, you can ask anything or try some of the examples that you can see here. And right now Clara is injected with only the stock market analytics course. Related course material, so it can provide all the answers related to this particular real-time analytics course from our academy, right? So there are some of the questions related to that course. We can try few examples and see how it provides a clear context-aware answers, right? So, and also just wanted to highlight the platform or the portal is completely secured. That you can see I've just logged on with my credentials, and if you are a new user, you have to be onboarded into the Enter ID tenant so that you will gain access to the Clara platform that you can see. And also you would need the access control lists, which means the document level access control as well for all the course PDFs, so that you can securely question Clara and then get the context-aware answers as well. So let us try a few examples that you can see here. So, for our stock market analytics course, our data source is AlphaVantage API, where we are trying to ingest the real-time stock market data into the event house. Okay, so if you haven't heard about it, so via event stream, so there are components in Fabric under real-time intelligence that we have utilized in this course to demonstrate the capabilities of Microsoft Fabric end-to-end. So let us ask a few questions, to check the responses. So what is the purpose of the AlphaVantage API in this course, in the context of stock market analytics course? So let me try to ask this question to Clara and see what we get from Clara. There you can see it start producing the responses like the purpose of the AlphaVantage API in this course is to provide a free global stock data, not only Indian stock market. You can inject any global stock data, including daily time series. It allows users to access daily prices for stocks, which can be ingested into an analytics pipeline. The course will cover foundational stock market concepts such as OHLC, open, high, low, close, and explore how to use Alpha Vantage API to retrieve this data. And you can see there are citations from a couple of pages in the module 1 PDF that we have ingested into Clara, right? So there you can see 2 citations are there from page 3 and page 4. So you can always look at the citations to do the fact check, how the responses are generated from the course materials. Okay, now we are seeing the citations here. So let us quickly look at the citation. So let me click on this page 4 from the module 1 PDF. So once you click that, you can see the citation is being loaded on the side in parallel with the course PDF that you can see here. And you can always do that fact check, and also you can go through the materials in detail as well and see how the responses are generated by Azure OpenAI and Azure AI search as well. So you can also see the thought process if you want, the model that is being used to generate the response for this prompt, and other information if you want to drill through, and the supporting content and the citation. As I mentioned, you can just maximize it, and I think this is best viewed in web rather than in mobile. And I think in mobile, loading the citation side by side is a bit not user friendly, I would say. Okay, in web interface, at least it's readable, so you can always hide this, and then you can maximize the PDF content, and you can see it's the response is generated from based on the page 4 content from this PDF file. So you can always see we have the information available in this PDF, the high level architecture and OHLC basics, and the information related to Alpha Vantage API, that you can see the data source and what are the API parameters. So it's trying to fetch the accurate response for you and summarize it for you, so that you can quickly get your doubts resolved with Clara. And if you want to come out of the citation window, if you want, you can always click the citation, and then you'll be moved out of the citation window. Let us try a few more examples. So let me pull some example questions. Let me ask this question. So I wanted to ask, how does Fabric event stream component support Kafka protocol integration for real-time data ingestion into the analytics pipeline? So in our case, it is the stock market real-time analytics course that we have ingested. So I'm asking this question: how does this component support Kafka integration? So let me ask this question and see what Clara responds. There you can see it's quite fastest in responding to your questions, and it's quite accurate as well with the citation for you to fact check as well. So you can see Fabric event stream supports Kafka integration for real-time ingestion by allowing users to create Kafka compatible event stream, right? It supports 3 different protocols that you will learn in detail in the course, but the question is related to Kafka integration for real-time ingestion. It says it's Kafka compatible event stream, which is ideal for streaming pipelines and supports high throughput messaging. In the course, Kafka is used due to its speed, scalability, and compatibility for real-time analytics system. And you can again have a look at from module 2, the citation is provided, which you can see. So just let it load the citation if you want to learn more about it, apart from the responses generated by Clara. There you can see the event stream with real-time data ingestion. You can see the supported protocols in event stream. What are the different protocols supported, and Kafka is there, and it's ideal for streaming pipelines as well, right? So, and why we are using Kafka for this POC, and more information you can further read if you want to learn more about related to your question directly from within the course PDFs itself. Okay, so I think it's super cool, so that you can for all your questions, you no need to wait for your mentor to appear, or wait for the responses. You can instantly ask Clara and get your doubts clarified on the go. Okay, let us quickly look at one other feature I just wanted to show you. So if you want to clear this window, you can always clear the chat. Okay, and on the top right developer settings, you can tweak some of the parameters, you can say. I'm just going to check this suggest follow-up questions and see how that works. So let me try one other question. So let us ask, like, what is OHLC in the context of stock data? An example question, and it responds almost instantly with the explanation for OHLC in the context of stock market. 4 price points that summarize a stock's daily trading range on a candlestick chart. If you aren't aware, I hope most of you are already aware about candlestick chart. So each candle shows these single day along with the values for a single day along with the trading volume, right? And a green candle indicates the closing price is higher than the open, and the red candle indicates the close is lower. So that's how it goes. And you can see there are some follow-up questions along with the citation that is provided for you to do the fact check. There are follow-up questions as well. How I can visualize OHLC data, what does a green candle signify, or what does a red candle signify? I think you already have answers to those questions here in detail, but these are some of the examples I wanted to show you the capabilities of Clara, where you can ask some question and then there will be follow-up questions suggested to you by Clara based on your original question. So I think we can give a try on this. What does a green candle signify? So it clearly says a green candle signifies that the close price is higher than the open price for a particular day, right? And it's also providing citation and further follow-ups as well. Right. So, and what are the benefits of using candlestick charts, and or how can I interpret candlestick charts? You can ask those questions to clarify context-aware questions, right? So, and also you can again look at the citation if you want to learn more about it. But you can keep asking the follow-up questions to Clara to gain more knowledge on that particular topic that you have doubts, or you need more clarity into that topic. So here you can see I've asked how can I interpret the candlestick charts in stock market context. It says to interpret, each candlestick represents the OHLC for a specific time period and green candle indication, and the red candle indicates the close price is lower than the open price, and the vertical lines, or we call it as wicks, shows the highest and lowest prices during that particular time period, which is for a particular day, right? And candlestick charts help identify trends and market corrections. So I think it's providing the citations again. That's super cool to learn more about it, and you no need to think about the follow-up question. If you need to learn more, or if you don't want to go to the citation, if you want to learn more, it always come back with the follow-up questions to help you clear or gain the clarity for that particular topic. So I hope you find this useful. That's Clara in action, your AI learning assistant designed for the future of cloud and data analytics. And we are launching Clara pilot soon, as I mentioned, in the context of stock market real-time analytics course. So if you haven't already enrolled in stock market real-time analytics course in our dedicated learning platform, you can find the link in the description. So you can enroll in the course, and once you are enrolled, we will provide early access to Clara, our AI-powered tutor, so that you can start asking questions alongside your learning journey. So we can't wait to hear how Clara helps you on your learning journey. So thank you very much for watching, and welcome to Datavion Academy, where technology meets talent for real impact.